International GCSE Religious Studies, Getting Started, an Introduction to Assessment. My name is Susan Curry and I'm the Religious Studies Subject Advisor. Assessment of this qualification will be available in English only. All student work must be in English, although subject-specific vocabulary mentioned in the specification may be used where appropriate, for example using the Pali term dukkha. We recommend that students are able to read and write in English at level B2 of the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages. In religious studies, we have two assessment objectives. At GCSE, both UK and international qualifications, there are 50% of the marks available for Assessment Objective 1 and 50% of the marks available for Assessment Objective 2. Assessment Objective 1 assesses a candidate's knowledge and understanding of the content outlined within the specification. Assessment Objective 2 assesses a candidate's ability to analyse and evaluate what they have studied, including the significance and influence of beliefs. Each paper includes AO1 and AO2 within it. Due to its nature, each question partly covers AO1, as the knowledge and understanding are the foundation of the skills of analysis and evaluation. AO2, however, is solely assessed within explain, discuss, and evaluate questions. The areas of study are unequally weighted. Paper or Unit 1 is worth 60% of the total qualification, and as such has a larger content to be studied, and therefore the exam is 1 hour 45 minutes. Paper or Unit 2 is worth 40% of the overall qualification, and the exam is 1 hour 30 minutes long. The total mark available for Paper 1 is 100. The paper is divided into each of the sections outlined in the specification, and these will be clearly labelled as such within the exam. In Paper 1, candidates have the choice of 2 questions within each section. Once a question, for example question 1 or question 2, for that section has been selected, candidates should answer all parts from that question only. For each section, they will therefore answer 1 full question. Each question, 1 to 8, will have 4 parts to it, A, B, C and D. The difficulty of the questions increases from A to D. And these will be consistent across all sections, and the command words and marks available will be consistent and can be seen on the screen now. Identified questions are solely AO1 and require candidates to recall information. Outline questions are also solely AO1 and require the candidate to demonstrate knowledge and understanding through their point and the development given. Explain questions are assessed for both AO1 and AO2 and require candidates to show their understanding of the significance of the beliefs and values discussed. Evaluate questions are assessed for both AO1 and AO2 and require candidates to analyse and evaluate a statement based on the beliefs and values discussed. So in total, candidates will therefore respond to 4 lots of 4 questions across the whole paper. Here is an example of the layout of the paper and how each question will appear. As you can see, each section is broken down into the 4 question types. This will be consistent across sections and across exam series, so candidates can really understand what is expected of them. Candidates must answer all parts of the question selected, as mentioned. The lines are provided for candidates and should be more than is required for each answer. However, additional paper can be used for those who may have made mistakes or have larger handwriting. The total mark for paper or Unit 2 is 60, and there is 1 hour 30 minutes given to complete this. In Paper 2, candidates have the choice of religion to study. Candidates will be entered for the religion they have chosen to study, and candidates should therefore answer all questions for that faith within their exam paper. There will be 3 sections to complete, each with 3 parts. So in total, candidates therefore respond to 3 lots of 3 questions. Again, the difficulty of the questions increases from A to C. The command words and associated marks are consistent across each section, and the expectations for these question types are consistent from Paper 1. Here is an example of the layout of the paper and how each question will appear. As with Paper 1, each question has space for students to write, which should be more than is needed based on the marks available. Additional paper can be requested for those who make mistakes or have large handwriting again. I hope you found this bite-sized video useful. A reminder of the links to our Religious Studies subject page, along with the web pages for each qualification. You can also access these using the QR codes on the screen. As mentioned, I'm the Religious Studies Subject Advisor. If you have any questions about anything we cover in this session, or about any of our Religious Studies qualifications, then please do get in contact with me. You can contact me via email, by telephone, or by booking a Teams appointment with me at a time convenient to you. I'd also recommend that you sign up for my monthly Religious Studies update to keep up to date with news, events, and resources.